Hello, I'm back again. I'm missing quite a bit of makeup. Well, just on my eyes. So, apparently a lot of people are familiar with James Charles's rainbow look from Coachella. And the request to do the look, no, put those down, please. The request to do the look has been heard. All right. So I always do the coolest looks whenever I'm just here chilling by myself because, hey, Kayla, I don't ever want to just like come on here and do something that I haven't tried before because I don't have a management team and an editing team like all of these amazing boy beauty bloggers and vloggers. James Charles, love him. He's a freaking genius when it comes to makeup. How these guys do makeup better than we do, I have no fucking idea. But, so earlier I did the yellow and the orange. I didn't go into the red and the black part of the eye that he did for Coachella because I actually had to take my kid to the doctor and there's no Coachella around here. And it was like the therapy doctor, like talk therapy. She was not going to let me out of there if I went in there looking like James Charles. So I did the orange. He always pulls his stuff out to here. So I did the orange and I did, of course, the yellow. I did the cut crease with the glitter. I have come home now. I have taken off my makeup. I'm still a little glittery in some areas because unlike James in the video, he forgot a lot of stuff at home. Hey, Lisa. James Charles forgot a lot of stuff at home in this video. He just posted it 2 days ago. I highly recommend y'all check it out. It is a beautiful look. So I've come home. I have taken off my makeup. Stay on there, Charles. I've taken off my eye makeup only. All of the contouring that I did to my face earlier took like an hour. And when I got to the eyes, because I was only going to do half of his look, so if you're not familiar with the look, I will show you what I'm talking about. So this is James Charles. So on this eye over here, he started with yellow, orange, red, black outline. Here, green, blue, purple, black outline with a cut crease with some shimmery glitter. Okay. So earlier today, I did one half of the look without the red and the black. But I took my orange out, came in, did the yellow, did the cut crease with the glitter, which I actually have. He forgot and winded up using something else. But I was going to do the rainbow look tomorrow. But so many people that heard me say I did it last night and I loved it, they want to see it today. So I've taken off what I did earlier. And tonight, right now, I'm going to give you James Charles Rainbow Take 2. But I'll do all the colors on both eyes like I'm supposed to. So right now, I'm just putting on Morphe Eyelid Primer. This is super, super good for keeping your eyeshadow from creasing and caking and all of that jazz. And the reason that I'm not using, I love my Limelight. Yes, so hold on, Mom. Let me put this on my eye and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So one of my favorite beauty YouTubers, vloggers, whatever you want to call him, he did this look for Coachella that I am obsessed with, like obsessed. I did half of his look earlier, but I had to take Draven to the freaking doctor, so I was like, the damn lady is gonna think I'm fucking crazy. So I only did half of, watch, hold on. You have to know what I'm talking about. So here's James Charles. So on this eye, he started on the inside. It went yellow, orange, red, and he's got some black on the outside. And on this side, he went green, blue, purple with some black on the outside. And on here, he was supposed to wear his Urban Decay hard candy. What's it called? It's heavy metal hard candy. I don't know what I'm talking about. So anyways, he didn't have that because he forgot to bring it to California with him. So he improvised and put some actual glitter with some shimmery shadow and did that. I actually have the hard candy that he was looking for. Why do I keep saying hard candy? It is Urban Decay, heavy metal. So I did this look earlier today with just the orange and the yellow. I didn't want to look too crazy because obviously I'm not going to Coachella. Coachella is over and I'm still in Kingwood, Texas. Peace for my homies. They got to go. So I'm going to go ahead and do this look now. I did it last night, just messing around, and it's amazing. I have it in every color, girl. I have this in like 6 different shades, and it doesn't come off. Like, I've already cleaned my eyes. I can't see. I hate that. I've already cleaned my eyes, and when I move around, you can see I tried to get all of it off. It stays. Like, it really does stay. I love it. I normally use the black one because I'm just black, but he uses this one a lot. So, people saw where I was going with the look from last night, because even if you don't follow boy glam squads or vloggers and you don't go to Coachella, I think this picture has been seen all around the world, because he winded up wearing a ninja thing and like he just looked fabulous. Or she, sorry. Whenever they put their makeup on, they turn into women. So I have the same Morphe palette that he uses. It's the 35B. It's the Color Burst palette. Same exact palette that he used. If y'all have seen the video, y'all have seen this palette. I have all my brushes pulled out because it takes a lot of brushes to do this look. And I've taken off the orange and yellow and glitter that I did earlier, so that I could start, so I could show y'all what it looks like from start to finish. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I'm actually starting to get a lot of sponsorships for makeup products. I have like a whole thing over here to the side of dates with products. But the horrible thing is I can't do my first video like where I'm opening it and I'm like, you know, all that jazz, or because I do give my honest, wholehearted opinion, just like Jeffree Star. If your shit sucks, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what's wrong with it, why I don't like it. I feel that a lot of the beauty gurus who get sponsorships and stuff, I think that they feel like obligated to say that some stuff is good, because I've tried some of the stuff and it's just really not that good, and I don't like that. My KKW and Mario video will go up on Instagram. So all my videos go up on YouTube first. That's how I get paid. Then I move them and do a snippet of them on Instagram, letting you know you can go to my YouTube channel, and then I bring them here to Facebook. It's the only part of my job where I cannot open it here first. It feels weird just having mascara on. Where I can't open it in front of y'all because it's not my products. They are my products, but I'm being paid to use them. So it's a little different. So I'll actually be in Florida when I'm slated to do the KKW and Mario collaboration Conceal, Bake, and Brighten kit. I cannot wait to get my hands on the blue eyeshadow. Like, it's right there, but I can't open it, so. I learned from watching them. Whenever my friend asked me to come to her house and she was like, let me start on this eye, because it literally does take like an hour, like he said. This will be the 3rd time I'm doing it, so I'm pretty sure I can go a little faster. But it takes a long time to do this eye. But, so, the end of May, June 5th to be exact, that's the date. June 5th will be a year that I've been with Limelight. Oh, I'm tired, bitch, need coffee. I was trying to get, so I keep all of my palettes super clean and sanitized. I spray them down with sanitizer. I was wondering why I wasn't picking up any color. Tired much? So like James, I'm gonna go over my eye with the white color Instead of using translucent powder, we're gonna go with white. Okay, so a year I've been with Limelight in June, on June the 5th. I only wore, girl, you used to go out with me. I did not know how to, I used to like envy you in autumn. I was like, how do you bitches know how to put on makeup? I always wore chapstick. I feel like the Jersey Shore fist pump push-up chapstick. I only wore eyeliner, mascara, and chapstick. So I would watch y'all and be like, oh my God. I think I even remember asking you, can you show me how to do my makeup? I was such a nerd. Like, I just never wore makeup. It was never something that appealed to me. So my friend, she was like, hey girl, I want to show you these products. I'm going to do your makeup. And I was like, okay. Did you see my wedding pictures? I hardly even had any makeup on in those pictures. I didn't even buy makeup to put on for my wedding. Me and my sister grabbed whatever we had laying around. She was more into makeup than I was. And we just made that shit happen. I just wanted to go through and do the whole ceremony thing, be married. I staged all my wedding pictures. It looks like I'm having so much fun in that big old heavy dress. My dress was beautiful, but that was the point. I wanted it to be beautiful for the pictures, not for me to be walking around with this big ass 14-foot train behind me like I was Catholic or something. Shout out to my Catholics. I really need to be censored because I just say shit sometimes. And like all the quinceañeras on here, they're all Catholic. It's all right. They don't like us anyway. Just joking. So I started watching, after she did my makeup, I was like, oh my God, I look like a chick. Honey, you're not going anywhere. I said, oh my God, I look like a chick. So I was like, okay, even though you live up the road, I'm not going to bother you. I'm going to figure out how to do this on my own. And I didn't. I went to YouTube. I went to YouTube and started learning from there. And these guys, oh my God, they so know how to do makeup. It's crazy. They're better at it than... I watch other women vloggers. That's a really hard word to say, by the way. I watch them and I'm like, you're good, but you're just another chick doing makeup. Like when the guys do it, it's like, bam. And that's why they call it glamming. When the guys do it, it just fucking blows your mind. It's crazy. So that's what I do all day. I did take time to watch the originals. I watched half of it this morning. And I had videos to catch up on because like I subscribe to these peeps. I subscribe to them, and whenever they have a new video, especially James Charles, please believe I'm gonna stop traffic to get him on my phone. Like I said, this is the third time I've done this look on myself, so it shouldn't take that long. It's only the first time y'all are gonna see it all the way done. And I just have him pause there with his ninja self to make sure I get the colors right. Because if I'm going to do makeup like somebody else, I want to make sure that it's done right. Now we're going to bring a little bit more of this down. And he packs these colors on like crazy. There was no way I was going to the store, or to the doctor with Draven with this kind of eyeshadow on. I was like, I love it, but I'm not going to freaking Coachella. So let's tone it down some before the doctor thinks I'm freaking weird. I'm just cleaning this off. This white brush, I call it my magic eraser. It's by Firma. It's actually a professional high-end makeup brush. I don't ever put any color on here, just the color that comes off my eyes, and then I wipe it right off. Yeah, so there's that. All right, we're gonna bring some more of this out here. If y'all know James, y'all know he likes a good angled look. And I'm gonna try and go fast, but some of these colors, I have multiple like poofy brushes in front of me, and then the ones that are used, these are for the black, this is for the black. So I had to bust out extra brushes because it takes a fucking village to do this look. And instead of having to clean all my brushes, although my OCD, I'm still gonna take it off and go like this. That's just the way I do makeup. And usually I'm working on more than one person. Hi, James. Usually I'm working on more than one person. Sorry, here I come. So it's just a habit for me to keep stuff clean. All right. I'm trying to think of what brush you used. Let's go with this one. All right, going in with the red. And I always have to go over stuff over and over again because I don't ever do this much pigmentation. I don't think anybody should ever do this much pigmentation. It's beautiful once it's done. And as you can tell, I did that really fast, only because I know the brushes to use to get the angle that he has. And I've been watching him forever. So this isn't the first time I've done a James Charles look. It's the first time I've done one on Facebook though, I think. Still need more. There we go. We're getting there. We get in there. And with James Charles, if y'all know him, love him. If you don't, go watch him, her. She's amazing. If you can learn to do your eyeshadow like this, you're 90% to every single one of James Charles's looks. All right. Now we're gonna go in with a bolder brush to get some of that red all over the place. All right, we're gonna go up. If only I had a Louis Vuitton. Look, I got glitter in my hair. Ninja mask like he had. I don't think I'd be wearing it to Coachella though, because there's so much, it's the desert. Like there's so much dust, not dust, like sand. That's what I'm looking for. There's so much dust in the desert. Like I said, y'all, it takes so many brushes to do this look. It's easier if you have all the brushes, because then you can just go back and forth between them. But if you're a makeup artist, you kind of need to have a lot of brushes. You just need them for shit like this. All right, we're gonna clean it up on the side. I'm actually taking my concealer brush, or not. You know what? That's why I have this. It's gonna take off my bronzer, but that's fine. So we just want that triangle, but all his looks start with this, okay? So now I'm going to clean off the orange off of this one because I need this one again. I'm such a fiend about cleaning my brushes. All right. So we're gonna take, so this is a fluffy brush, but it's pointy. And we're going to come right down with this. We're gonna bring it here, and we're gonna bring it here. And we're actually gonna drag it underneath the eye. And because we're gonna put all 3 colors under your eye, you don't wanna drag it all the way. I'm really scared about the black. I'm not gonna lie. As scared as he is in the video of doing the black, especially when he messes up, it's for somebody like him to mess up, I knew I was gonna F it up royally. And I did. Now, keep in mind, I'm not James Charles, obviously. He's super hot. And I've only been doing makeup for a year and really only 4 months on other people. So there's that. I'm just gonna leave it like that. But if y'all want to try this look at home, please do. And tell me how long it took and how many times you messed up. When I did this last night, oh my God, it was a freaking wreck. I was like, what am I even doing this for? Nobody was gonna see it but me. So I was like, why am I doing this? Somebody please tell me why. Clean that up. Draven's playing Fortnite. Go figure. All right, now we're gonna clean this up and then we're gonna go in with the black. The black is by far the hardest part to do. He used a big fluffy brush. I'm actually gonna use a smaller brush to keep it more precise, because the way he did it, he tried to use a really cool trick that you learn in makeup school of putting like a piece of cardboard. Let me turn this the other way. Of like putting a piece of cardboard right here and then doing the black. He was trying to do the winged thing with his black shadow. It works if you know how to do it. I'm not saying that he's not professional, because clearly homeboy knows what he's doing, but for what he was trying to do with the brush he was trying to do, it wasn't going to work, and it didn't, but he worked it out. So I'm not going to cheat. I'm just going to use a more precise brush because I don't have time for cheating. This look is hard as F to do, and it takes hours. Like, now that this is the 3rd time I'm going to be doing it, it's not going to take as long, but it takes a village. It does. It really does. All right. I don't even know why I have him up. He's just there to make sure, for me to make sure that I get the colors in the right spot. I know the color coordinates. It's the saturation of each color that I'm looking for. Hey, June. So I'm doing a really crazy look. It is supposed to look like this. And then on this side, we're gonna do green, blue, and purple. Fixing to add some black to it for some definition. This is a Coachella, the music festival in California. This is a Coachella look that one of my favorite boys in glam, who has a YouTube channel, did. And he normally isn't this dramatic, as drawn out as this is, but he was dressed as a ninja and he looked fabulous. All right, so again, he used a big fluffy brush like this. I'm not gonna do that because for the precision of this black liner, this black powder eyeshadow, you don't wanna go big like this. He tried to do it with something else. It didn't work out for him. So I am gonna go in with my pointy brush. All right. This is hard, not gonna lie. So I'm just gonna start with the tip. Y'all can go on with your funny jokes. All right. When you use a more pointier brush, you can be more precise, and then you just fill it in. That way you don't have to be, this is a way you could do it. I could put this here. I could get a fatter brush if I wanted to. Take it, and this is a really cool trick that makeup artists have been using forever, and go like this. And you get that fine line. Same way. I just find that it's easier if you just use a brush that does what you want it to. So, yeah, you can do it either way you want. There's no right or wrong way to do makeup, as we have all learned. Yeah, that's as far as this needs to go. And then once I have the line there, and we just fill it in, just like you're coloring. And then I'm gonna go in with an angled brush with the black. And I just wanna keep it classy. All right, and, oh, I took my eyeliner off. Let me throw my liner back on real quick. You know what? I can do it at the end. It's fine. Where'd my brush go? Here we go. Going to spray this. He uses a pencil liner on his waterline. I don't use pencil liners at all, really. All my pencil liners are colored, and I use them if I'm doing a double lined look. So I'm gonna go under here with my black eyeshadow. And go ahead and do the other one as well. I'm just saving myself time on this side by going ahead and getting this out of the way. All right, another thing that he lines is, well, I'm just gonna stick my finger up here, is under here. If you're not used to if you're not used to lining your lash line on your waterline, the top waterline, I should say. Definitely don't use eyeshadow to do it, because if you're not, see how much, it just gives your eyes a little bit more definition. If you're not used to doing that, don't use eyeshadow, because you'll get it in your eye, and it's not a good situation. I've been lining my eyes like this for many, many years. I can even do it with liquid liner. And if you've never seen me do it before, just like that, and ever wondered how I get that jasmine effect to my eyes, that's how. There we go. And I have contacts on right now. My gray contacts, wearing the same gray contacts he's wearing in the video, but I wear mine all the time. So not a James Charles thing, just a me thing. All right, so we want to clean this up a little. First, let's finish the underneath of the eye. This poor brush is being put to hell. We can use this one. So we're gonna go in with some orange. More orange. There we go. And we're gonna top it off with some yellow. Hold on one second, y'all. That is Maddie. Sorry. When your child is in the military, you answer. Okay, so I know it looks like I just got beat up. That's fine. It's fine. Nobody's ever gonna beat me up, it's fine. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take the blending brush and we're just gonna blend this out. And with black, it's really, really hard to blend, especially when you're blending it over other colors. Just go with it, okay? All right, so we're gonna go back in with the red. This time we're gonna use the poofy brush. All right, and we're gonna come outside of the black and we're gonna rub it over the orange and yellow. All right, over the black. Why he chose to add black. I know he was going for a ninja look, but it is really, really hard to do. If you try this look and you can't get it down, don't worry, it's fine. We're gonna cover it up with a lot of concealer and some glitter in a minute anyway, so it's gonna be fine. Going in. All right. I'm not gonna put on black eyeliner again because I can do it right here with this little brush. Just like that. And he goes over his liner with eyeshadow anyway, which to me kind of defeats the purpose of putting the liner on, but he's James Charles. And we're just gonna define this a little bit more. All right, the brushes you have to use on this look, it's insane. You want the colors to transition really, really well. So you're just kind of pulling the red over the black. And a little bit over the yellow as well. And then we're gonna go in with the yellow and make sure that that's really prominent right here. All right. It's not as clean as his, but that's gonna be all right. There we go. All right, now we're gonna cut our crease. I wish I was like him and had editing people, because then I could say, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and finish this eye, and then I'm gonna go somewhere, probably take a 3-hour break because this look is hard as F to do. And then I'm gonna come back and I'm just gonna have the other eye done, right? I'm not that lucky. So I'm going to take my concealer brush. I'm taking the palest concealer that Limelight has to offer, 00. I'm gonna put it on both sides, even though I'm probably only gonna use one. It's a lot of black on my eye. All right, so we're gonna come in right above the liner. And just like you're painting. And if you go over the liner, it's okay. Trying to make sure I get the dimensions right. There we go. Get it in the corner. And just cover, 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 cut, 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 cut.
Okay. Yes. Make up your mind. I don't care.
Cordelia doesn't know if she wants her burger on a bun or not.
3, 2.
Is it really that hard of a question?
Baby girl, I got shit. Look, I can't.
She keeps saying, yes, no, yes, okay, no. All right, James, you're giving me drama. All right, so we're just gonna go right there. I'm live, don't say anything retarded like you already did.
Caught me off guard. Sorry.
Oh, Rainbow Ninja.
Well, this side was plain, and then you looked at me.
Oh. Rainbow Ninja. Hey, he got to do this eye and then go disappear for 2 hours and come back and, well, on here it's like 2 seconds.
Right.
Comes back because of editing and like has the whole other side done. I'm like, this shit takes forever. And he even says, he was like, it just took me 2 hours to do one eye, so I'm gonna go take a break. When I come back, I'll have the other eye done.
Lucky.
Yeah, I'm not that lucky. I'm not fucking James Charles.
Yeah, well, you got about 5 minutes till dinner break.
Well.
Yeah, you got it.
All right, so as you can see, I already knew I hate cutting. I prefer to do my cut creases from the get-go and work around the concealer. James Charles likes to do his own thing. That's cool. We all have our own methods to our madness. So I just went over it with some eyeshadow, black eyeshadow, colored it back in, no biggie. All right, so here's where he went wrong on his video. What color do I want to use? I need like a really, I'm gonna do what he was supposed to do. Okay, so if you watch the video, you know that James forgot his glitter liner at home. This is the kind that he uses, the Urban Decay Heavy Metal, and for this look, he would have used clear. So we're just gonna go all over this concealer while it's still wet. You don't even have to wait for it to dry. Now this stuff, you need to let it dry. And just the more glitter, the better. Y'all know James likes the sparkle. Okay, so we're gonna let that dry. And in the meantime, I'm gonna come up here with some more yellow because I'm not happy with the yellow. hate waiting for stuff to dry. It's annoying. Especially when I know my dinner's done. I'm never gonna be James Charles. His is so much better than mine. And still waiting. This stuff is really pretty and shiny and I love it. I have it in so many colors, but it does take a very long time to dry. And I like when I'm wearing like very rarely, but you'll catch me with like a floral blouse on or something. I will just wear the Urban Decay glitter as a liner and no other liner on my eyes. And it is so pretty. This was not even and it was driving me crazy. Where's a little, I don't want to use that one though. I don't like using my Real Technique brushes on really, really dark colors. I love how Paul's just cooking while I'm in here creating some dude's makeup look. It's great. All right, so we're going to, not that brush. Oh, these brushes. All right, and we're gonna pull some of this black and red and blend it into the glitter, just a little. It like takes up his whole freaking eyelid. Hold on one second. Let me mute it. No, it doesn't. It's just the angle I had it paused on. I was like, I just did this yesterday. It didn't look like that. It's just the way I have the way I have James paused. He's in pause. He can't go nowhere. He's just stuck. All right. So, cleanse my brush again. And of course he's wearing false lashes. I'm not about to put false lashes on. I don't like them. I had some on earlier. They were 100% vegan. I tried them. They lasted for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Josie. I love you. Thank you so, so much for sending me such pretty lashes. I just couldn't do it. I've been wearing Lily Ghalichi and Red Aspen since I was introduced to Red Aspen just a few months ago, actually. I can't do it. I just can't. I don't even know what they were made of. The glue on the lashes that was from it being stuck, I've already thrown it away. From it being stuck to the package was more sticky than the glue that I put on there. Like, it was crazy. So maybe they could have been really good lashes and just had really bad packaging. The world may never know. I'm gonna go in there with my magic eraser one more time because I'm still not happy with this. There we go. Does that girl really have to yell across the house? Like, what is she doing? There we go. I'm not trying to look on my nose. All right. Cordelia! Look. Look at my glitter. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Yes. I have the #1 James Charles fan approval. All right. So he's been doing this for a long time though, y'all, so I don't give a fuck. But his is more elegant, more whatever. I don't care. I don't care. All right. Next, this is the hard part, is trying to get the colors. I'm using the same palette, but he doesn't do the other eye on the video. So I'm gonna guess, and I'm gonna use the colors that I used last night. I have them numbered at which colors he used for this side. This side needs more glitter. All right, let me just carve it out like this. This will be better. Poor Draven, this weather sucks balls, and this kid has been like not able to breathe. There we go. Looking a little bit more smudged. All right, we're gonna let that dry. I'm not like him. I don't always have a fan on me.
Mom.
What? What do you want, child?
Another ginger ale, there's no tea.
I should have done this on you. It would have been easier.
Can you?
Doing it on myself is too hard. I did it last night for fun.
Wait, can you do it on me?
It's easier to do on other people than it is to do it myself.
After this, can you do it on me?
No. You got school tomorrow. I get to shower.
Please.
No. Maybe this weekend.
No, just heck.
So, and I don't
I
have...
like this emerald green.
Stop. I gotta put... No, that's more like a seafoam. He didn't do the other eye on camera. So I have to guess what colors he used. Fun. Thanks, James. Love ya, bro.
There's a dirty pad in the bathroom and there's a clean one in the hallway.
I'm gonna have to delete my whole live over that statement right there.
What?
I'm live.
I don't know.
Doesn't have to delete it, okay? Dogs poop.
Look.
It happens.
Yes, but
Can I have a ginger ale? Yes, thank you.
Alrighty then. We're gonna move on to the next side.
right now.
Alright. Hey D. So if y'all are just tuning in, y'all are gonna look, Draven. That's the look. And so now I'm gonna do green, blue, purple.
It's not the rainbow.
It is yellow, orange, and red, and green, blue, and purple. Check out a rainbow, fool. So if you're just tuning in, I am gonna look a little bit like a hot mess. That's because I'm not as precise as James Charles, but the look does have my 10-year-old's approval, and she is the hugest James Charles fan I think James Charles would ever meet. You approve?
What? I heard you say my name.
Yes. So, James went to
I am a huge
Coachella.
James Charles fan.
So James is here on my computer. He went to Coachella, and he went as like this ninja warrior. He had a Louis Vuitton mask. I mean, what do you call it? bandana. It's not a bandana. Louis Vuitton would kill me. Anyways, it was a drape that went over his face. So all you could see was this, was his eyes. Which is why he angled it out so far. He doesn't ever really do this. But he did yellow, orange, red. He threw the black in for ninja effects. And on this side, we're going to do green, blue, purple with more ninja effects. So, and then of course, his cut crease was with glitter because it wouldn't be a James Charles look without glitter. So, I'm recreating it. His looks more cleaner. Actually, mine kind of does because I'm using more precise brushes. He tried a trick that makeup artists learn in school that didn't really work out too well for him. All right. So, I'm going to hurry up and do this other eye because my food is ready. All right, green. Close my door, please. Thank you. How do I figure out what green he used? I'm going to use the one that... All right.
Keep in mind she smushed the bun. That's what you're missing.
Fuck. Well, I'm not going to be long with this eye. Can you save smoking for later? Draven got jokes. Draven just asked Paul if he could save his smoking of the cigarette until later. I don't smoke anymore. I don't miss it at all. I was never really addicted to smoking. I just did it. Now, I do smoke cigarettes whenever I'm drinking. The two just really go together. But I don't hardly ever drink anymore, so... None of that for this gal. Alright, blue. Alright, I know where blue he used. Did he use this one? No, it looks... Let's see. No, he used the dark blue. The navy. The one I have marked. Duh. There we go. I have the same exact palette that he used. But he didn't do this eye on camera. It was edited, so he just like disappeared and voila, came back and his eye was done. I don't have that luxury. All right. We're gonna cut most of this out anyway and make a crease. Cut crease, cut crease. This boy lives for some cut creases. All right, and he used that royal purple. Just like the oil I put in my car. All right. This eye is like super easier to do. Way more easier to do. Well, if you think about it, this is the 8th eye I've done like this. Yes! If only there were a Coachella to go to around here. Really, if he would have used the purple, it would have come out looking a lot better than the black, but that's just me. All right, so we're gonna go over top with this royal purple. I know how I'm doing my makeup for Mardi Gras next year, bitches. Just like this. All right, so I'm gonna get my more precise little brush. It's firm, so I can outline what I need to do. All right, so we're gonna follow this out. And like this. This is what I should have done on the other eye. Really hate when that happens. All right, we're gonna blend it in. And that was my whole premise for getting this brush, was so that I could. We're just gonna bypass that shit. We're just gonna keep on rolling with the punches. Where's my other brush? Here we go. I just got done saying this is the 8th eye I've done like this. Well, at least now, if anybody ever wants the James Charles rainbow eyes from Coachella, you know where to come. Doomus, I am. Doomus, I tell you. Actually, I'm gonna go fix this one because now I'm pissed. Jesus, what was I thinking? Jesus Cristo. Do I have a brain? Probably not. Whatever. That's why I have all these different brushes, because there's so much precision in them. And you just bring it down. That wasn't so hard. Yes, James. You give me life. Life, I tell you, you give me life. And look, my cut crease is perfect. I don't even really have to cut it. This is the way I normally do cut crease. I go around the crease. Actually, James taught me that. We're gonna carry this out over here. Just a little. I'll clean that up with my magic eraser. Take that off. Throw some contour on it. Erase it. Erase it. Actually, I kind of like that. Girl doing? What is that girl doing? In the words of James Charles, sister. Sister. Hey, sisters. I'm loving it. I'm loving this. Wait till I post this on Instagram and tag ol' James Charles. Yes. We will be doing that. I don't look as snatched as his, my look doesn't look as snatched as his does, but it is damn good. What? What are you even talking about? You know what really inspired me? Oh, I cracked myself up. So what really inspired me was the fact that my food is done and Paul came and showed me on a plate, this is what you're missing out on. And I was like, let me just go ahead and do this eye real quick. Yes. I will clean this shit later. Like, I spend so much time with y'all cleaning my brushes. I'm not even gonna put concealer on this side, yo, because I really don't need to. I'm hungry. Bitch hasn't eaten since this morning. I drank a shake for lunch. Like, I want food. So, oh, hold up, screw. We didn't do our eyeliner. I don't know what they're singing out there. Draven's addicted to that damn Fortnite. Cordelia's addicted to Fortnite. Now Paul's playing Fortnite. I don't even know what the fuck Fortnite is. I just know it's a game that everybody's addicted to. I always try to take my mole off, by the way. Sorry about that. As much as I look at my face, you would think that I know what it looks like. But I don't. All right. Let's go to town. Cut the crease. Now his is more cut, like he did the concealer all the way up and all that stuff. But when he opens his eyes, you really can't see it. I'm fucking up this brush. I don't want to do that. We're gonna let that dry. We can close Sister Charles. And there you have it. Of course, he has eyelashes and all that stuff, but I'm going to eat dinner, y'all. It's not that serious. We're not trying to put on lashes and all that jazz. So, if you want to know about any of the products I've used, y'all already know where I got this look from, James Charles. If you don't know the name, just go to YouTube and type in James Charles and just start watching the magic flow. So this is the whole look. I know what I'm wearing for Mardi Gras next year. I love you all. Thank you so much for sticking around or coming back and catching the replay and seeing the final product. I'm gonna head out to go eat dinner now. Thank you so much for sticking through. For those of you who stuck it all the way out, I love you so, so much. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.